Hey guys, welcome to Comment Corner. My name's Kobe.
My name's Jackson.
Jackson's sorry, he's just getting readjusted over there. If you're watching on video,
it's not on.
Yeah, it is on.
No, I'm
look,
saying
it's on.
It's not on for
it's
you to be
recording.
doing that.
So today is a kind of a special episode. Do you want to explain
what's
why?
going on up there?
Negative X.
Why is today a special episode? Because it's the second to last episode.
It's the second to last episode in this studio.
What I think we'll do is I don't think we'll announce the last episode. I think we'll just kind of
probably just skip over
probably
it.
just
This is the one, This is the big one. Second to last. I always say the penultimate one.
That's right. We'll probably just
main.
talk about UFC 301, maybe some news from like a week ago or something.
Yeah.
This coming out this week.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
The final one's usually a bit of a letdown, so we'll be saying our goodbyes today. It's a special episode. I've got the Crusaders jumper jersey that was on the wall just before, so that's here now on me. And yeah.
What drink have we got, Kobe?
So we've got post-workout smoothie.
It smells off.
I don't know the name of the brand.
Wow.
It smells pretty rank. Like, I can't
Pretty
deny
rank.
it. It smells like something we've just kind of made. You know, when you like mix up a bunch of random ingredients, put it in the blender. It smells like that.
Was it in a bottle? Was it?
No,
like
it was a powder.
a powder.
Yeah.
That was a powder.
Yeah.
And what do you mix it with? Just water.
Yeah. That's what it said.
How can it go off then?
It's probably not off. It's just like past its best by date.
Right.
So, we
It
do have a
looks
fight
like-
night to discuss.
Milky.
It does look a bit. Well, it's a lot of powder. Like it's supposed to be a thick milkshake, like a thick shake.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just letting everyone know, I did not watch this. However, I watched Mike Perry's whole fight.
60 seconds worth of
Yeah.
stuff. We got to talk about Conor McGregor.
We do.
Do you know about that?
Oh, about yes,
Yeah.
him buying into BKFC.
Conor bought BK.
We have to talk about John Jones and how he's
John Jones is gay. I did mention that in our upcoming episode of tier lists.
Yes, that's right. What else has been in the news? There was something else in the news that was quite interesting this morning. Oh, Chandler and MGK. Did you see that? Okay, well, we'll bring that up in a
Talk
moment.
about that.
Anyway, I think we should
get into the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Combat Corner.
Cheers. Woohoo. Let's go. All right, let's take a sip together.
Oh, I'm not brave. I'm not feeling brave. That is horrible.
That's not that bad. Well, we'll see what happens. It might grow on
It's
you.
powdery. I feel like it's going to grow somewhere.
What, you getting hard?
Oh, no, I'm saying like
Jackson's getting rock hard because of this drink.
your Bundy ass glasses. No, yeah, that's
Look,
horrendous. That may
It's the second to last episode, so we had to have something that could potentially beat
that will be.
Wang Lao.
I'm going to say it.
Well, no, hey, no spoilers, all right? Save that for the end. Save that for the end,
How
mate.
much residue is just left behind after just taking one
Yeah,
sip?
it's a natural smoothie. I think that is.
There's nothing
berries in
natural
this.
about that at all.
It is natural. I'll try and find it on the
I
internet.
thought you said we were going to have something else.
I did, but it's packed. There was something else that we were going to have, and it's packed. So this is all I had.
Great.
There it is.
Radix.
So it's the Red X. I'll put this on the screen so you guys can see. This is what we're drinking. Red X Nutrition Ultimate Workout Smoothie, berry and banana. It is.
Is that banana? Is there banana in there?
It is, yeah. It's got some pretty good reviews online. Just saying.
Does
So,
it have
you
a
know,
best
might
by
grow.
date? Can it go off? That's what I want to know.
It definitely can. Yeah, add to 300 mils of cold water and shake well. Saving your smoothie? No worries.
A 1.5 year best before date. How long you had this stuff for?
Not very long. It was best. It was coming up to out of date when I got it though.
Right.
I got it for free at my gym because it was coming up to out of date, but it'll be fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Don't stress.
I'm not worried. I'm just like, maybe it would
worried,
taste. No, I'm just thinking it might taste better when it's in date, possibly.
Maybe, but I mean, it's a powder. It's fucking, 99 reviews apparently. I want to see. Oh, so it's like an outdoorsman drink. But there's no reviews on here. I think this is fake. But this could very well topple Wang Lao from the top of the list.
The bottom of the list.
Bottom of the list.
More like.
The top of the shit list. So
Anyway.
you didn't actually watch the UFC cards. This is going to be good.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I'm not going to lie.
I did. It was a good card. Few points to bring up. So
did you watch the whole thing? Or just the main card?
I watched the main card and one fight on the prelims. So, yeah. But let's just get this off the screen. Don't want to show the method to our madness. So starting up at the top, Perez. Did you see the finish or anything?
No, I didn't actually. How did he finish him?
He knocked him out clean, cold. I'm being serious.
No, I'm not. I'd see that, but like
with the right hand.
Okay.
Yeah, he wobbled him. Honestly, he looked really good, Perez, which is actually crazy that he got this win because he's now in the top 5. If we go to the rankings,
which probably puts him in the picture for a title.
Yeah,
shot.
but he just got dominated by where is he on the list? Makayev, who's 7. So Perez just beat 5. He got dominated by 7, and now he's going to go up to 5. So he's technically going to be rated in the rankings higher than Makayev, who just beat him. But I mean, Makayev didn't really beat him, did he? He just fucking held him like a gay man. Nothing wrong with that. Actually, I think it's a good thing.
That's a great thing for the sport.
It's a good thing, I mean, the GOAT is apparently swinging that way now.
That's right. So Perez moves up to number 5 after.
You'd think he should do.
Yeah.
And you've got to think, does that make him next in line for a title shot?
I mean, we've got the. Yeah, who does care? It's flyweight.
Cares?
It's like, may as well be another woman's division.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, mate?
I think we should combine them.
Yeah.
We should do
Chuck
Pantoja versus
Kayla Harrison.
Kayla Harrison's bantamweight. She's heavier than him.
Yeah, but give them a bit of a weight advantage at least.
No. Equal rights, equal fights.
Okay, equal rights, equal lefts. It's a good one, isn't it?
That's a great one, yeah. Okay, so who do you want to see Perez up against next?
It's hard to pick. It really is. Amir Albazi, maybe? He's injured at the moment. He could fight Kai Kara France.
Yeah, what is Kai Kara France up to at the moment?
I think he's been calling out Manel Cup.
That fight needs to happen.
That does need to happen. I saw a video of him on Instagram or something.
Who, Cup or Kai?
Kai. And he was calling out Cup. Cup or Kai? Cup or Kai? Yeah, Cup. Kai. I think Cup has just been hiding from people. No one wants to hear from him anymore because he's just been pulling out 6 times in a row.
It's not 6 now.
It's maybe like 3. I don't know.
It's enough, though.
Yeah. Especially after he roasted Kai.
Yeah.
So blatantly.
For being injured.
Being an inch. It's pretty rough. Kai is a good fellow. Small guy. Little Kiwi man. But Cup, be nicer. Maybe karma won't come back to bite you in the asshole. I want to see Perez fight one of Kai or maybe Cup or maybe even Amir Albazi.
Yeah, it is hard to put him up there for a title shot next, especially like you say after he has just lost to Makayev before this fight. It's pretty hard yak at that.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's tough.
Either way, like you say, it's not that exciting.
I really don't give a fuck.
What did Nicalao look like in there?
Nicalao looked all right, but he just got outclassed. Like he got rocked earlier in round 2, and then Perez found one right hand and it put him out cold.
Right.
And I mean, 125 getting put out cold, that's weird.
Yeah, it's not normal. They don't normally hold a lot of power in that lower division.
Someone else got a knockout recently. Perez.
Sergio Perez.
You know him?
Yeah, I do.
Is he an F1 driver?
Yeah. He drives for Red Bull currently.
I think I prefer Alex Perez.
Alex Perez, the musician.
The fighter. Someone else got a knockout recently. I can't remember who it was. A cold. Oh, it was Steve Usyk. He got it. He KO'd. KO'd. So maybe we're finding out you don't need to be big to get a KO. A clean one-shot KO. Maybe it's better to be smaller.
Yeah, I think the other thing with some of these guys is a lot of them do cut a lot of weight to get down to flyweight.
That's true. It's a good point. What the fuck?
What?
Look at this. Look at how many cancelled bouts he's had. Perez. I didn't notice this, but this is insane. Just want to pull this up. So pretty normal throughout his career, and then he had 6 cancelled bouts in a row. 3 of them with Matt Schnell. Never got to fight Matt Schnell, but he has lost to Davidson Figueiredo. He has lost to the champ Pantoja, and he has lost to Muhammad Makayev. 3 on the bounce before this win.
So yeah, there's no way he's next for a shot.
No, absolutely not. I won't have it. This was probably the weakest headline fight we've potentially had in maybe years. Do you think you're going to be able to finish that drink?
No. I don't know if I'm going to go back for any more, to be quite honest.
What about, why don't we crack open the proper 12 Irish whiskey?
I thought, no, we're keeping that close. I'll still think I'll keep an eye out for...
Hell ahead.
No, I don't think I'm going to be able to buy Howler Head here.
Should I look it up?
Sure. I'll keep an eye out for specials on Proper 12, and we'll have a little whiskey night once you're settled into your new home.
Sounds good, mate. Sounds bloody good to me.
Is it banana flavored?
It's got banana. It's straight banana bourbon whiskey, apparently. Bourbon whiskey? Yeah, you'll do fucking nothing.
Is that New Zealand Nicalao?
I don't know. No, that's Australia. So yeah, no Howlerhead in our country as of right yet. But you can have some when you go to Australia.
Yeah, I'll get like 8 bottles on my way into the country.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
But Proper 12, we can. Should I look up that as well?
No, you can buy that. I saw it at the liquor store last week.
But should I see if there's any deals? $81.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's a sure proof way to keep people, underage people, out of a liquor store online. Just put "Are you 18?" and have yes or no.
They have that at the supermarkets as well when you buy a V or like an energy drink.
Are you 16? Though?
It says "Are you 16?"
Only a countdown, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So yeah, it does ask you if you're 16, which is great. Like, it's foolproof. Does my bottle look any different? Have they changed the design? No.
Doesn't look like it. No.
Smooth is fast, apparently. So me and Jackson will be celebrating my new home with a delectable drop of Proper 12. Not the one here, because this is a prop for the set, but we will be getting some.
Sure.
Whiskey. But anyway, what were we just... Fucking hell. Must have getting taken off topic.
Right.
I want to see Perez against either Kai, Albazi, or Cup. No, I want to see Cup versus Kai. I want to see Perez versus Albazi. You can never rest for now, you know? Wait for the injury to come good. In terms of Nicalao, he's got to be looking down the rankings. Probably got to take quite a bit of time off as well, taking a bit of a clean KO. Maybe a
Tim Elliott,
Matt Schnell, Muhammad Makayev, maybe, you know?
Yeah, that could work.
It could work.
They're going to be pretty similar ranking after this.
Mm.
Saying that, Makayev coming off a win, does he want to be fighting the guy that
Just got knocked
lost
out.
to who he just beat, you know?
This is
Going
why
a bit
this
of a
division
switcheroo.
can probably just get rid. Honestly, let's just get rid
What's
of
the
it.
problem with it?
I'm kind of sick of it nowadays again. It's really boring. It was fun while there was that whole Davidson Figueiredo Moreno kind of thing.
But
Both
that's
them are
kind of what
gone now.
ruined the division in a way. Like just keeping the belt wrapped up with 2 guys going back and forth the whole time. It doesn't do much for a division, you know?
It doesn't. You're right. You know, for once, you're right. Only joking. You're right a lot of the time, but yeah, real shame, man. And then, yeah, he did take a KO loss his previous fight too, so you know, not good. He has already fought Matt Schnell and Tim Elliott and Carp.
Well, and he's beaten all of them.
He beat all of them. Look, this division's shit. We
It
just
is.
need
It's not
Cup.
deep enough.
No, it's not. We need some drama. We need some beef. I don't even think Cup's good enough to get to the belt, anyways.
It's easy to say that when we haven't seen him fight for a while, though.
But he can't make weight.
No.
You know, that's a big part of it.
Shall we move on?
I think, yeah, let's move on. Dave Dobrik fighting. Moving on to the undercard of this fight night. Let's run through this one real quick, eh?
Yeah.
That'll be good for you. Ryan Spann got finished by Bogdan Guskov. Guskov looks like a bit of a problem in this division, mate.
He's the one that we didn't think was going to win his last fight. Is that right? We kind of counted him out against, or is that further down? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no, I think it is.
Someone's going to have to go back and look at our picks because I can't remember which ones we picked.
Wasn't it his second? Wasn't it his second fight in the UFC? Oh, no. What am I talking about?
It was his third fight in the UFC, so you were close. But
Yeah, didn't we pick him to Zach? Didn't we pick the other guy to beat him?
Ryan Spann,
No, Zach
Puga,
Puga.
Palga.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know, mate. I honestly have no idea. I can't remember. But he did beat Ryan Spann.
And Ryan Spann was looking like a bit of a problem.
He actually clipped him a few times in this fight. Hurt him pretty bad, but showed some recoverability. And you know, he had some really good head movement. Great chin on him, Bogdan. And then he came back and got the KO. Clean KO. Probably a bit of a late stoppage, honestly. Took quite a few punches after the
Right.
after he was rocked. So yeah, gets the win. He looks a lot like Anthony Smith. So I think we do him against
just like
Anthony
an
Smith.
angrier Anthony Smith.
Yeah,
Anthony
angry-
Smith's fighting this weekend.
Yeah, but you know, just do it
But
anyways.
just book it preemptively.
Yeah.
But
Want
hey,
Smith versus Smith.
Anthony, just after this fight, you are already booked to fight this other dude.
I think Anthony Smith's going to get the win, and I think if he wins or loses, it's probably a good fight for Bogdan. Smith also kind of looks like Anthony Smith.
A little bit, yeah.
He does.
I can
So
see
yeah,
it.
I want to see Bogdan fight the winner. The loser of this fight. I think that's fair matchup. Obviously, Anthony Smith has beaten Ryan Spann twice.
Yep.
Vitor Petrino would be looking kind of ahead of that if he was to win against Anthony Smith. That puts him into a more of a top 5, top 8 kind of player. But the loser of this fight, I think, would be a good fight for Bogdan.
Yeah, I agree.
Ryan Spann, though, look, a Jimmy Crute, maybe, someone a bit lower.
Or am I just,
Nah, you're probably getting him mixed up with Alonzo Menafield.
who knows?
Could
Who
be.
knows what I'm doing?
Crute's on a bit of a loss streak himself.
Yeah, he's not doing good flash.
Not going so well recently. Maybe chucking him in there against Ryan Spann. Let's see who really wants to stick around in the UFC now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Want to get to contract renewal.
Yeah, and I want that to be specified before
Yeah.
the fight. Like we got to know.
Yeah.
Dana comes out and he says the winner gets to stay in the company. The loser, as we've already discussed with PFL, he'll be going there. He'll be fighting Francis
PFL as
Ngannou.
well.
Again, so this fight was weird. I didn't watch it. I
What was
fast
fun?
forwarded it. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of average. It was all right. It was a bit fiery, but Ariana Lipski was in the fight called De Silva for some reason. Ariana De Silva. So it was Silva versus De Silva. So it was kind of confusing as to who was who.
Right.
For the casual fan, the casual viewer, that would be quite confusing. I knew.
Yeah.
I'm good like that. But
Someone who just wasn't watching the fight. At
They wouldn't
all.
have a clue
They
any
would-
of this
they
about,
wouldn't- They wouldn't know at all.
Silva got the win over De Silva in the end. It was a decision victory. She used a lot of good grappling. Was pretty high paced this fight. Austin Lane got KO'd pretty badly. It was kind of like a delayed KO against Johanata Diniz, who's now 7-0. Austin Lane should probably just get out of here.
Get rid.
Get rid of him.
Wasn't he a NFL player or something?
Yeah, I was actually
Previously?
wondering. I think he was, but Like,
Yeah, hold up. I've got this little blurb. And former American football defense end, currently competing in the heavyweight division of the UFC.
I wonder if
He
he
was
any
drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars in the 5th round of the 2010 NFL Draft. I'd say so. Like, not like world class, because why would you stop playing American football where there's shitloads more money in it than fighting?
But he was all right.
But yeah, if he's in the, let's say, what did I say, 5th round of the draft, it's not terrible. I'm basing that off my knowledge of the NBA draft rather than the NFL draft.
I was thinking that, but fair enough. Probably relates at least a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
So how would he compare to someone like Greg Hardy, the guy, Greg Hardy, UFC wife beater?
Oh, because he was an NFL player as well, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Let's have a look.
So he was pretty good.
He was drafted in the 6th round of the 2010. They were in the same draft.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
both in 2010.
His most successful season was 2013 when he set the Panthers' single season record for sacks.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's when you tackle the opposition's quarterback before he can throw the ball.
Oh wow! Well, there you go. Earning him Pro Bowl and second team All Pro honors.
That's pretty good.
So he scored 144 solo tackles, 49 assists, and 34
assists.
sacks.
Yeah.
59 assists. So it seems like Hardy was pretty good. So yeah, interesting.
Wow. NFL.
So yeah, we want to see, why is Jimmy Crute still on the screen? So yeah, Austin Lane, honestly, mate, probably time to hang up the gloves. I'm sure you made a bit of cash in fighting so far, and also probably in the NFL. But you've lost 2 in a row pretty viciously now. I don't know. He did fight Greg Hardy as well. That's kind of funny.
Oh, and he eye poked Tougher?
He did. Or yeah.
What did Tougher eye poke him?
I think he did. Yeah, Tougher was the one who got eye poked. But Justin Lane, honestly, probably not going to have a huge ceiling in MMA.
No. Austin Lane.
Did I say Justin Lane? There you go. The guy he fought though, Jonta Diniz, 7-0 now. He looked pretty damn good, but he also got clipped a few times.
This is his first actual UFC fight.
It is. So
he's fought on the Contender Series before.
I want to see him maybe chuck him in the top 15 against the likes of a
straight in there.
Yeah, why not? Why not, mate?
Who we got in the top 15 of the heavyweight division?
I'm thinking someone like a
Whoa, you're looking very far up the order.
No, I was thinking of fucking. Who's the guy who just fought Rosenstrike? Gaziev. Chuck him in there against Gaziev. I want to see that fight.
He's not top 15 though, is he?
No, but for some reason he got a fight against Rosenstrike really early in his career.
It's because of the volleyball background.
Right.
Yeah.
The great cardio. He does look like a volleyball player.
They were hoping he'd wear the real tight swimsuit out there.
They wanted to see his shafts.
Yeah.
Basically. So Jonta Diniz looking pretty good. A lot of KO power. Good hands. Good chin on him. So yeah, someone like a Gaziev, or whether you want to chuck him in the top 15 yet, probably a little bit too early for that. There was was it that one? This fight, Jonathan Pierce versus David Obama. David Onama. This was a great fight. Some really entertaining grappling. Some really awesome grappling sequences, which is, usually you see the grappler make it a bit of a bore fest in these fights, in these UFC fights. So wait, I'll do it with you. All right.
Anyway,
we're gonna have to down there at the end. But yeah, usually it's a bit of a bore fest when you get like a, yeah. But this was fucking entertaining. Onama showing that he has not very good fight IQ, but very athletic, like extremely athletic. He was able to shake off Jonathan Pierce when he got his back multiple times. A lot of good reversals, and he just outstruck him on the feet. I thought that Jonathan Pierce won, though. I did. I thought he won the first 2 rounds, but I could see how the first round could have gone to Anama. Anama got the win. They did have a Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje point to the ground moment at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Where they just swung. They didn't actually point to the ground.
I feel like it's going to be pretty common.
Probably, yeah. They just kind of left it all out there. This was the fight of the night for sure, easily. Anama getting the win. He needs to smarten up,
right?
Because his fight IQ is garbage. But saying that, he's athletic, he's got everything, he's got the fundamentals kind of there. So yeah, it was a very close fight though. So that was in the
featherweight division.
Featherweight division. I mean, you probably don't want to chuck him in the top 15, but he's probably one fight away from being able to get into the top 15. Jonathan Pierce is no easy feat, but I don't know. Book him against someone fun. Uros Medic got a really nice KO against Tim Means, nonetheless, a decent fighter. KO'd him, uppercut, hammered him, destroyed him. Medic is a pretty cool name. Uros Medic.
That is quite a cool name. Sorry, I've just gone
The Doctor.
non-verbal for a little bit.
He's a spasmoid.
Spasmoid.
I think this guy could do something in this division. He's only won 1.
He's looking real good.
He's looking good, mate. He's only won 1 in his most recent streak. You can't really call it a streak, but look, he's 31 years old. He's fighting in the
photo of him. It just looks like someone you'd fight in town. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. He's not got very big arms, but he's got good knockout power. He's got a good coach in the welterweight division. I think we could see this guy breaching into the top 15 at some point. Okay. Pretty good. That wraps up the card.
Damn.
Oh, there was a lady who did the announcements.
What, instead of Bruce Buffer?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
wow.
it was supposed to be Jonathan Martinez or whatever his name is.
Oh, is it that annoying guy?
Yeah, he did the Ryan Garcia one. It was supposed to be him, but apparently he had a cold. So they had to think on their feet. And there was a lady there, and they just said, "Do you want to do this?" And she was like, "Sure."
It was.
She works for the UFC.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it was just some random woman.
But I hadn't really seen her before.
Thanks for clarifying. It just stuck on whoa for ages.
Whoa.
Woman does UFC. That's great. That's your Google searches.
The 12 hottest and deadliest female fighters.
Your Google searches are just tremendously bad all the time.
They're good. I just missed
The woman UFC fighters wear cups. That was one of the first.
There it is. Charlie Arnott. Arnold. Tag team. There she is.
Oh, yeah. How did it go? Did she like?
She did well. I won't put this on the screen, but
Martinez is a little bit crook. So here is Charlie with the scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. The judges have scored the fight 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision.
Decision.
Killer Silva.
so I mean, it was last minute. She was a bit nervous, but she got it done. And honestly, I didn't mind her. I think she's kind of better than fucking Jonathan boring ass Martinez.
Yeah, he sounds like he's trying to be a boxing presenter. Do you know what I mean? Like, the thing I like about Bruce Buffer is he's like, it's a performance and it's his own original performance. Whereas this other guy comes in and he's like,
ladies and gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen. Like,
Exactly. They should get the guy who did our Combat Corner thing. They should get him to do it when Bruce retires.
He's solid, man.
He's good. But yeah, that happened. That was kind of interesting.
And he doesn't charge you extra when you have to change your name.
No, should we tell them about that?
What? Can we actually?
Guys,
No.
Nah. We'll save it. We'll save it for when we move into the new studio.
When we're bigger than that other channel.
Oh, yeah, what are they doing?
Oh, that was a tough time. Because it was like a week before we
Literally.
started. We had another name that we were going to have, and all of a sudden, a week before we started the podcast,
It was after we recorded our first
Yeah, it
episode.
was.
So we'd recorded an episode.
that's right, and the YouTube channel's not even called. What are they sitting on? Oh God, they're doing quite well.
But they were doing well before they even started this podcast. And one of them's like a famous comedian. So anyone who's listening, the channel name, if you want to have a look, we called ourselves the Casuals because we thought that was a really good name. We really liked it. Got like about those bricks done up and painted. Got all our graphic design work done. It was real good. And then recorded our first test episode, and one night Jackson was searching on the interwebs and found this. Os. I don't know why it's called Os.
Us.
Us. I don't know what they were doing before this.
Yeah.
Some weird videos. Stunt team recreates Sammo Hung scene. What the fuck is that? And then they've got one about Gordon. And then they started the
Casuals podcast.
Casuals podcast. We noticed that they were already getting like 20,000 views on their podcast, and basically
We thought this is probably a surefire way for us to not.
get any views. Yeah. So anyone who likes us and follows us, please dox these people. Do something. Go leave hate comments, because 7 months ago, literally, when was our first episode? Just after this. So,
Yeah.
and that's a story that we've never officially told to the loyal
So,
fan base.
Jack, I expect you to be leaving terrible.
Jack, go there right now. OOSS is the channel.
Zach,
Zach,
maybe
please.
even Ash.
Ash,
Zach, if you can
get in
figure
there
out how
right
to
now.
use the interwebs, that would be
Zach
great.
doesn't have a phone that has any data, but connect up to the Wi-Fi.
Who knows if he might even end up listening to this a long way down the line at this point.
Yeah, exactly. He might be a little bit, behind. So when you hear this, guys, please leave hate
Yeah.
comments
Zach,
every episode that they
Just
release.
letting you know, the towers have fell. It's, we're living in a new age.
It's
Towers
a new
have fallen.
dawn. It's a new day.
Airport security is through the roof.
I'm sick of these people.
Mobile phones are the norm. And what else is in the news? Trump was impeached.
Angelina Jolie. has a
Harambe,
kid.
that gorilla, was killed. What other news? Oh, they made it to the moon.
That makes me feel sad.
Or did they?
Or did they? And who was the people who made the towers fall?
Mike Perry.
Mike Perry got it done.
Too easily. There was kind of only 2 exchanges in that whole fight.
I haven't watched it.
It was like there was 2 exchanges in the whole fight. And Mike just found his chin with a beautiful left hand, I believe. Yeah. If you skip into about 4 minutes, oh, there you go. It's got the whole thing right here. BKFC it's really starting to get some momentum.
Oh yeah, it's fucking hype, man. I mean,
Um,
Conor McGregor's a part owner now, which is huge.
Okay, maybe there was a bit more than 2 exchanges, but landing exchanges, that was it.
Was that the KO?
Yep. So not even a minute in, and he dropped him, and then the ref calls it off.
I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like people enter into the cage thinking they're going to do something, and then they realize this is fucking horrible, and they kind of give up a little bit. And I'm not saying I wouldn't do that, because I would immediately. Can you tap out? And Jesus. Well, I'll give it a go.
Can you tap out in BKFC? Yes, you can. Luke Rockhold did against the man, the myth, the legend, what do they call him? The king of violence, Mike Perry. Luke Rockhold tapped out. That's what I said.
He did.
Well, we're
But
trying
he
to
had his
drink.
tooth knocked out as well.
Yeah.
And I would tap it. Would you not? I would fucking
I don't
tap
know.
out. If Mike Perry was looking at me with no gloves on
No teeth.
and no teeth, and I had no teeth as well, like, this is like, and Eddie Alvarez also quit on the stool.
Yeah, true.
Luke Rockhold, they all quit. MVP didn't quit though. he
Wasn't
did
this
pretty well.
guy a bare knuckle dude? Like, or
Yes.
yeah. So this is probably Perry's most impressive one.
Because this guy's had experience for sure. So, yeah, honestly, mate, it's
Darren Till. Surely it's Darren Till next.
that would be a great fight.
Yeah.
That would be an awesome fight.
I can't see Darren Till quitting.
No, he's a tough son of a bitch. But then I also kind of think he's just kind of out there for a check at this point.
Yeah, and I like. Here's the thing. I like Darren Till, but I would love to see Mike Perry just
Knock him out.
Yeah.
Cold. Yeah, that would be a fun build up as well. I think it's got to be done just for that. Like, yeah, honestly, that would take bare knuckle FC, I think, to like new heights. And
Yeah.
you know, maybe they don't want to do that. Maybe they want to chuck Darren Till in there for a couple of tune-up fights first, build him up a little bit in the bare knuckle arena, and then
Possibly. Well, he's released from his UFC contract now, isn't he?
well, yeah, he looked like absolute garbage. He needs to fight without grappling because he hates grappling. It's obvious.
Maybe throw him in after Mike Tyson for against Jake Paul.
That'd be good.
Yep, a little Jake Paul versus Darren Till.
That'd be nice.
And then
You'll do nothing. That's not what he says.
and then go over to Mike Perry at BKFC.
I'd like to see Mike versus Jake. That would be a
But
good
Jake
one.
would only do that in boxing. He wouldn't go to bare knuckle.
I wouldn't mind seeing it in boxing. I think that'd be a fun one. But we'll see. I doubt that ever happens. Jake will not want to
think-
fight.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Mike Perry would handle him.
He'd handle him. Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Jake, I've seen Mike Perry handle people before.
Did you see the press conference in the lead up to this? There was like some heavyweights on the. I
I
think
did see that.
about the dick measuring contest.
Yeah.
And then
gotta
Mike
tape
Perry
measure.
just goes like, "I'd like to throw my hat in the ring for the,
The dick measuring.
for
Yeah,
the
that was
ruler."
funny.
Oh, fuck. That's so
That guy
funny.
set himself up so bad. He's like, look, I've got a tape measure or something.
For how tall he was,
Yeah,
or something,
'cause-
the other guy. And then the other guy's like, "If you want to measure something,
Did you see how that fight finished?
if you want to measure something, no, I don't."
Yeah, yeah. No, it was definitely funny. But what happened was that was the heavyweight title, I think, and the white guy in that situation dropped him, and he fell back, put his arm down, and his arm snapped.
Oh,
Yeah, he did get rocked, but I can't remember where I saw that.
oh, I'm gonna finish this right now.
Lorenzo Hunt, that's his name. So this is the video here. This is the fight. Sorry guys, won't show it just for copyright reasons, but Jackson. So he gets rocked, falls. Oh no, that's not it. Sorry guys, we're just watching. It's a fucking funny game, isn't it? It's crazy. Lorenzo Hunt.
God damn.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
that was it. And then
Oh my lord.
snapped his or dislocated his elbow. Tough guy. And that was all she wrote.
And Lorenzo Hunt was the champion at that point, wasn't he? Before
Was he?
I think so.
Mhm.
The only reason I say that is because I think I've seen his name around a lot more than the other fella.
Lorenzo Hunt.
The Juggernaut Hunt. You'd have
Yeah,
to
it
think
must
so.
be. He's been doing it for a while now. So yeah, hopefully they run that back once he's healed. He's pretty active. He's fought a lot since 2000. But yeah, was there anything else we wanted to talk about?
John Jones.
John Jones is gay.
Okay.
Apparently.
Thank you, MMA Guru, for that
Great
in-depth
video.
breakdown.
Did you watch it?
No.
I did.
Yeah, I imagined you would have. Pull up Chandler. I think it was on Instagram, maybe. And MGK.
You didn't want to talk anymore about
About what?
John Jones being gay.
Not really. I think that's a bit of a goofy one, isn't it? Look, yeah, that photo at the top. That's them. hanging
Wow.
out. Yeah.
MGK's such a dickhead.
Yeah.
I know you like his music, but
I used to like his music. It was in my Spotify Wrapped 3 years ago now. I'm pretty sure it was 2021.
MGK
Maybe
was your
22.
top artist. Just wanted to point out this. It's okay. We've all been there. MGK
what?
grew up in the streets, and McGregor is all show. Wonder who would win that one. Someone's comment. It's obviously bait. I hope.
What?
MGK grew up in the streets of Malibu.
Yeah. Look at that photo below of him and MGK at the, what was that, the Grammys?
Yeah.
Plotting. Yeah, that's right. Plotting with MGK is what Michael Chandler wrote. He
Mike.
put 63 days.
I hope Conor sparks out this racist.
This is racist.
I hope Conor McGregor knocks him clean. I think everyone wants to see Conor beat him, honestly. Does anyone really have time for Michael Chandler with this fake nice guy act that he always puts on?
Yeah. I'm getting sick of it.
Sick of it.
The other thing too is like he's obviously not there to be a mixed martial artist anymore. He's obviously there waiting for
A PD.
a payday. Yeah.
I mean, see,
And-
I like, yeah, what were you going to say?
I don't know if I respect that.
No.
Especially when you're, what was he, number 5 ranked, number 6 ranked? Something
Yeah.
Quite high. He's not, he's holding up the division is what he's doing. And now he's going to fight at 170, which is going to hold up the division even further.
He wants money so he can adopt more children and make an army.
Make
He
a
is
basketball
getting
team.
you make a basketball team. Honestly, you need to watch the movie Get Out. That's what I think he's doing. And I'm sick of this racism, Chandler. I'm actually sick of it.
Right.
But I am sick of this fake nice guy act. Like Dustin Poirier, everyone's like, oh yeah, he's fake nice guy. No, he's pretty authentic. He just like it seems like he's a sore loser because he is a nice guy. He's a good guy.
Sore winner. He's a pretty good loser.
He's a pretty sore winner, sorry. But honestly, fair enough in all those cases. Like Conor was saying, your wife's in my DMs,
Yeah.
baby.
The one that he just took against Benoit Saint Denis, he was pretty gracious in that.
He was.
His
He was.
post-fight speech was quite nice.
You know what they say? Never beat off Frenchmen. I
This
think we should
drink-
end this terrible. No, it's been a good one. What do you think of this drink? I'll finish mine.
I think it goes down the bottom. I think it does.
Do you think this
think-
is worse than Wang Lao?
I think it needs to be, yeah.
This is kind of in its own little.
The powder was not mixed properly with the water. That's on you.
I shook it quite a lot.
It might need to go in a little.
Told me to shake it, and
in
I
a
did.
little NutriBullet
Don't blame
of
me.
sorts.
I'd blame the company.
That was terrible. I will never want anything like that again.
We got a good 20 grams of protein there though each. So
That's great. I'm happy with that. Sure.
this is probably bottom of the barrel in our second to last show in this studio, guys.
the second to last show.
Bottom of the barrel.
We're gonna hang the jersey back up for the last show, aren't we?
We will. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. We will.
And I reckon you should wear your Stylebender shirt.
All right, I will.
Just end it there.
All right, guys, catch you later. Enjoy the video.
No, just stop it. Just stop it right.